Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. It is June 17th, 2025. We are in the, let's see, 5th session of June. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's get the multi up. Welcome to Tetris 99 password matches. The password is 369258. Everyone is welcome to join. It's good to see you all. All right. Let's get it going. Are we ready to spice things up? Ultra Beasts, are you ready to spice up the lobby? That's what we depend on you for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Thomas Baker? Welcome. That's what we depend on you for. Good evening. Good evening, B. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Red. Welcome. Just getting everything set up, ready to go here. We are good to go. Kayshawn, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, my man. Appreciate that. No Intelligent Cube this week, Ryan. I believe you were first, Thomas Baker. I think first React. Yes, no Intelligent Cube this week. We'll get back to it eventually. I have to check out that video and study it, the video you sent me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tetris 99 on the Nintendo Switch 2. You can play it on the Nintendo Switch 1 as well, but I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch 2. 369258 is the password right at the top of the screen there. Welcome in. Everyone is welcome to play. All ages, all skill levels, all walks of life. Come on in. Let's get it going. What's up, Doof? Welcome to the stream. All right. Let's get it going. So how you join a password match here is you're going to press X here on the main U versus the world. And then when you get to this screen, 369258. 369258 down the right column, 369, then down the middle column, 258. Pretty easy to remember. All right, we're going to start off the first match in just a second here. Give another couple seconds to come in. Yes, press X, type password. That's it. That is it. Oh, you were first, V. That's right. Justin Vogel, welcome. Will Reeves, welcome. Joe Catania, hello. YOLO, welcome to the stream as well. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're going to start the match in a second here. I think we're going to have a good stream. I wasn't even that late for this stream, so that's a good sign. Otavius McKenzie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello. Sarah, welcome. Don't forget to add you. All right. Add you on what? Chris Zog, welcome to the stream. Rob, hello. V demands a recount. On that note, we're going to start the first match in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Will. I was first. I'm always first, especially in these matches, right? Well, not quite, because we have some Ultra Beasties in the house already, I think. So, what can I say? You're okay? What game are we playing? Tetris 99 on the Nintendo Switch. You're welcome to join if you would like. The password is right at the top of the screen there. You do need an online, a Nintendo Online account and a Switch, either a Switch 1 or Switch 2. This is your birthday stream, Sarah? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's right. You did tell me that earlier. You did. This is your birthday. Well, happy birthday. From Retro Joe and the Retro Joe fam. What's up, Lizzie? Scotty Thompson in the house. What's up, Scotty Thompson? Welcome. All right, 18 players for the first match. That is great. That's a good start. That's true, Red. That's true. What's up, Lizzie? True statement. Good evening, Marv. Welcome to the stream. Our very own Marv is in the building. What's up, Marv? Hopefully your Lightning win tonight? Is that the deal? I haven't been watching. But Tampa Bay Lightning. My thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2? Octavius? I love it. Especially for Breath of the Wild. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Switch 2. It's lacking in games right now, but I feel like that will change. So I'm very much liking it. I'm glad I purchased it. I don't have buyer's remorse. I think it's a great console. And by the way, a console that Nintendo built from the ground up. It's not an update of the Nintendo Switch 1. A lot of people said it's like the Wii U, where the Wii U is like kind of just like an update of the Wii. That is not the case with the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is a system that was built from the ground up, redesigned. So a different architecture, I would think, is what that means from the Switch 1. And you know what? I can tell. I can tell just by the way it feels. I know that may seem a little bit strange, but those of you who have a Switch 2 could probably know what I mean when I say that. Possibly. It does feel like a redesign. So that's good. That's a good thing. That means we're not just getting an updated Switch 1, you know. So I was happy about that as well. So yeah, overall, I'm very happy with it. I don't think it was too outrageously priced, contrary to what most people said. I thought it was pretty in line with most consoles that we've seen recently. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I'm curious to hear what everyone else's thoughts are. No. I mean, a lot of people made their opinion pretty known on the interwebs. There's, you know, big hubbub about it. Of course, it's a new Nintendo product, so you're going to get it. You're going to get that hype that goes along with it. I totally messed this up so badly. Wow. I could have stayed alive here a bit if I didn't mess it up. All right, let's go. Watavia says, yeah, I just might get it. I just don't know when. Just don't know when? Yes. You don't know yet. What's up, Chris? You interesting? Yeah. It's sold out. It's sold out in most places, Chris. Yeah, but you can get it some places, I guess. Not around here though, for sure. Sold out everywhere everywhere in the Boston, Massachusetts area. Boston, Massachusetts, United States. So, but I think it's a great system. I love it. I just for Breath of the Wild looks so beautiful. Mary Lou, thank you for the good luck. Welcome to the stream. Will Reeve says, if you keep telling yourself that, eventually it'll become true. Maybe, possibly, just to be fair, not happening. When can you buy a Switch 2? Chris says, I don't know. They said more units were going to be shipped soon, so I don't know. Otavia says, I was watching it on YouTube, says the Nintendo Switch 2, that Nintendo owns the system when you buy the system. So, yes, so there's this new thing that Nintendo is kind of rolling out. And it's basically they're applying the same copyright logic to their hardware as they are to their software. So when you buy a Nintendo game, so say when you buy any Nintendo game, any game produced by any company, but we're just talking about Nintendo. If you buy Super Mario Kart, if you buy Mario Kart World, right? You buy the game, right? You don't own the game. You own the license to play the game. And that is true of every game from the time Nintendo started producing games in the 1980s. All those NES cartridges that you have, you do not own it. You own a license to play it. So all Nintendo games from the beginning, you never owned. From the 1980s, you never owned. You only owned a license to play them. Okay, that's across the board. That's been like that, like I said, ever since the 1980s. So now what Nintendo is saying is we're going to apply that same logic to our hardware, which really is, I think, unprecedented in the console community. Do we have a raid? What's up? Nick Force with the raid. Sean with the like. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the like and the share, my man. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Retro Joe. We're talking Switch 2 stuff. And I'm giving my opinion because Otavius asked me my opinion on the Switch 2, but I've said my opinion several times, so. But yes, that is what the deal is. Nintendo is now applying that copyright thought to their hardware as well. So yeah, I there you go. Oh, what's up, Adam? Welcome. Zombie Bex, welcome to the stream. They took my reaction buttons again. What? You mentioned something being a little weird, Ronald says. I'll be amiss if I didn't point out that you're a little weird. You're welcome. Thank you, Ronald. Poppy Joe, what's up, Rebecca? What's up, Nimbus? Nimbus says, hello, Retro Joe and friends. Erica in first place. Erica in first place of the stream. First match of the stream. Give me 1 second here. Just got to... Okay. Just going to set this up real quick. All right. So Erica in first place. GG's. Nice. Second place, we have Lore the OG. Lore the OG in second place. YOLO in third place. Fourth place, we have Ian. Nice, Ian. Nice. On the board, we have Justin Marvel in fifth place. Lori in sixth. Mary Lou seventh. T99 Queen in eighth. Rob ninth. Red 10th. And Chris Zog in 11th. Jason Rudkin says, hello, I'm late. You're here, dude. You're here. Thank you for coming in, man. What's up, Mark Bach? Ooh, what's my thought on Mario Kart World? Andrea says. Well, it's okay. I'm not a huge Mario Kart person, but I like it. It's not really my type of game, so to speak, but I like it. I am positive. I have a positive view of it, but I'm not like crazy about it, if that makes sense. Le puedes apurar. No te creas. Estoy jugando. Haha. Lizzie says. I try with my Spanish pronunciation. Thomas Baker says, so by that logic, I don't own any movie. I don't own any music. Your logic makes no sense to me. Thomas Baker, it's not my logic. It's the way the video game industry works. If you buy a game, like I said, from the 1980s, you do not own that game. You own a license to play that game. That's the way it's been since the beginning. Well, I think Nintendo actually started that by licensing games in the 1980s. What's up, Erica? What's up? Welcome. And I'm not sure how it works in the movie industry. So in other words, well, actually in the movie industry too, because you can't violate the copyright of the movie. In other words, you can't say the movie is yours because you didn't make it. I'm not sure how it works in the movie industry. I'm just telling you how it works in the gaming and console industry. And this isn't unique to Nintendo. Every company that releases games, Konami, you know, you name the AAA studio. It's basically how it works. Now, I'm not sure about indie studios. They might have their own, like, they might have their own way of doing things. I'm not sure. Let's go. I gotta get in the rhythm here. That's the thing. You gotta get in the rhythm. Man, I am really bad right now, but that's okay. Let's see if we can save it. You're out, Jamie Groves? All right, brother. Thanks for stopping by, my man. Oh, dude, wow. I'm too itchy on the buttons today for some reason. We got stars from Ronald. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate that, man. No, JoJo's. Wow, bad. Oh, man. Could have done better. Could have done better. Yeah. Wow. Right at the end, I messed up. Right at the end. I know. I was doing so good, Lizzie. Yeah. Controller Paco Bell says, oh, no. That was so good. That was so good. I believe PC Games did that. Ronald says, yep. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for asking, and thank you for coming in. Joshua says, engage in conversation with others, and they'll know. Must have missed a bunch of stuff. YOLO in first place. Let's go, YOLO. Let's go. Nice. Second match of the stream. Ian in second place. All right, Ian in second place. GG's. In third place, we have Erica. Nice, nice. On the podium yet again. We have T99 Queen, as usual, tearing it up on the podium again. We have Matt Bruni in fifth place. What's up, Matt Bruni? And Rebecca in 6th, Retro Joe 7th, Matt McCloskey 8th, Mary Lou 9th, Laura the OG in 10th, and Robin 11th. Let's go. Ronald says, I have yard work paying $15 an hour if anyone's interested. I wish I lived close to you, Ronald. I'd pick it up. I like yard work, and if I'm going to get paid to do it, even better. It's the way I feel. It's the way I feel, brother. It's the way I feel. I miss doing yard work. I miss, like, raking leaves and mulching and stuff like that. What's up, Kevin Wirtz? Welcome, welcome. Chicken Wings, what's up? Put my wing in his mouth on live stream? What? What? Paloma Cuevas, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? It's not fun unless it pays, YOLO says. I mean, I like it. It's a good workout. Aquí todo bien. ¿Y tú? Paloma says. Muy bien, muy bien. Chris Hughes says, Joe, period. What's up, Chris? Period? Miss Drop? Miss Drop? Miss Drop. I should write a song about that. You feel the same about yard work? Joshua? Nice. Yeah. I like it. I'm weird like that. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. Bruh, Josh says, what happened, dude? What happened? Are you out already? What's with my weird builds today, right? Right? Shootski Day. No! No! Get over there! Woo, woo dude! Woo, dude! Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Marv is not here tonight. What's up, Mike Wells? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Matt Novak says, I like yard work, but recently found out I'm allergic to the outdoors. Grass, weeds, trees. Oh man, that's rough. Until I had a yard to take care of, right? That's what you said, Josh. You like yard work until I had a yard to take care of. Right, right. Got you. Got you, man. I only read half your comment. Marv says, I'm here in spirit. I got on the board, so I'm pretty happy about that. And you made top 10, Lizzie. Let's go. Will I say what, Sarah? Your what? I should. Let's go. V says bubble boy? Question mark. So Lizzie got top 10 because Marv's not playing. Is that what you're saying, Lizzie? Oh, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Mike says, Joe, you can come here and do yard work at my place anytime. I would love to, man. I think you have a big yard, right? Matt McCloskey in 5th. GG's Matt on the board and the podium. Lori in 4th place. YOLO again. Let's go. YOLO tearing it up. You said you'd be back with a vengeance. Paco Bell in 2nd place. Let's go, Paco Bell. We got Kevin Wirtz tearing it up in 3rd place on the podium. Lori in 4th. Matt McCloskey 5th. Erica 6th. Mike Eskelson 7th. Mary Lou 8th, Lizzie 9th, Red 10th, Retro Joe in 11th, Beastin' at Paco Bell, you knocked me out. You always seem to knock me out. $19 acres. You definitely use a riding mower for that, right, Mike? Is it all grass? Matt Be Playing says, I heard Edmonton is going to win today. Stream idea, kids versus the adults. Interesting. Interesting. How do we do that, Marv? Is there a way we could do that? Logistically? YOLO Paco, Erica says. Let's go. $25 an hour in California, James Granger? Really? Yeah, I mean, well, it depends on what part of, well, actually, no. Would it be fair to say it depends on what part of California because it's a big state, or is it basically you would see the same wages in like a rural part of Northern California as you would in like say LA area? Would that be fair to say? Like Californiaites? The adults who get embodied? Probably Nimbus. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Massachusetts is such a small state that you wouldn't say, you know, everyone gets, you know, the wages are the same across the board. You know what I mean? So there's really like no distinction between Western Mass and Eastern Mass. Like, so really Massachusetts is kind of split up into two major geographical regions. So there's like Western Mass, which is very rural, and the Berkshires, the mountains out west. I mean, Massachusetts is a small state, remember. And there's Eastern Massachusetts, which is basically dominated by Boston. So Boston and all its metro areas. So now you wouldn't say that people in Western Mass and rural areas, although if you were in the city, that would be a little different, but basically the same wages throughout the state. Except if you're in the city, right? And that goes for any state, I think. But my question was, since California is so large, do the wages vary across the state? How big is Boston? It's about 500,000, I think, is the population. And when school is in, because there's so many colleges in Boston, the population almost doubles. So just say like between 500,000, it fluctuates between 500,000 and 1 million people. So somewhere in that range. So it's not that big. It's a pretty small city, really, when you think about it. It's not even 1 million people. Struggles to be 1 million people. That's the last I checked anyway. Maybe demographics have changed, but there's really not much room to change, you know? It's a small area, too. It's not a sprawling city. So yeah, but the population does swell considerably when colleges are in, so, which makes sense, right? All the college students. I can't get over there. That's doomsday for me, though. That's doomsday. Whoo boy. Whoo boy. All right. YOLO's got the telltale with 94 in his screen name. Oh, yeah, yeah. Isn't everyone a kid here, Thomas Baker says? Yeah, I am. Don't check my ID. You'll find out I'm over 25. It's like 5 million metro area. Yeah, so you're talking like including Quincy and like... Let's see. Let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT. What is the population of Boston?
Asbestos is a naturally occurring.
What? What is the population of Boston, Massachusetts?
According to the 2020 U.S. Census, Boston's population was about 675,647, and the most recent estimate in 2023 suggests it's around 653,833.
653,000 people. So I was off by 100,000. I said between 500 and a million, but again, the population varies with the schools coming back into session, so... we call them sodas, Bonacco. I know, asbestos. Did you hear that, Josh? I was like, what the heck? All right, Paco Bell in first place. YOLO in second place. So pretty small city, right? Pretty small city. Matt Bruni in third place. Kevin Wirtz in... I'm sorry. Yeah, Mary Lou. Sorry, Mary Lou in fourth place. GG's. In fifth place, we have Kevin Wirtz. JKM in sixth. What's up, JKM? Erica in seventh. Doof in eighth. T99 Queen in ninth. Laura in 10th. And Lori in 11th. The AI not doing the Boston accent was disappointing. Tell me what the population of Boston is, but say it in a Boston accent.
All right, so the population of Boston is about 650,000 people, give or take. Gotta love that Beantown charm.
Get out of here with that. GTFOH, bro. It tried. That was weak. That was weak. Boston and really the whole state of Massachusetts, Ronald says, is very impressive when you look at the innovation that comes from there. Absolutely, Ronald. Well, we have what? Well, we have at least one Ivy League school. A lot of research schools. A lot of research goes on. B minus? Oh, you're going to give B minus, Nimbus? I wasn't even going to. I was going to give like a D. Marv says the AI sounds kind of cute. Can see that. What's the population of Alaska, the biggest state we have? Not much, James. Not much. Nah. Boston's not doomsday. What did I say doomsday for? I can't remember. Have her say car. And I'm not gonna ask her again, Bonacco. That was weak. That was weak. Fallout 4 was an awesome game, Brian says. Never played it. But you know what I have my eyes on lately? Shadow of the Colossus. It's a I believe it's a what? PS2 game? PS2 game? I think. So I saw some gameplay of it today. I'm like, this game is sick looking. So anyone ever play that one? Shadow of the Colossus? They remade it. They did a PS4 remake that I can play on my PS5. So that game looks sick. So I didn't watch too much of it. So I don't know for sure if I would like it, but it looks really good. What's up, Tyler? Oh, this isn't gonna work. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? What's up? I just like, I lost it there for a second. No, JoJo's. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh, man, I'm not going to have enough time to do this. Nope. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. Wow. Good build, though. Good build. Not far from small. 11th largest metro in the U.S., Mike says. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff surrounding it. I had a good build there, actually. I had a good build. Just me today, Tyler. Yep. Jamie Grove says... Hi? Backwards? What? Retro Unk. That's right. That's right. Tyler says, how are the games, Joe? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, bro. Says that game was rough for you. Yeah, exactly. Marv says you might play, Marv, if the Panthers get blown out early. All right. Okay, so Red says Shadow of the Colossus 10 out of 10. Shreveport, Louisiana is just over 177,000. Oh, so yeah, all right. Okay, there you go. Such a great game, Red. Yeah. It looks so amazing. Yeah. So that's what I thought. That's what I said, right, Marv? So I meant I would stream after you're done if the game is over early. Right. Okay. Yeah. What time's the game supposed to go to? V says, I like watching people play Shadow of the Colossus. All right. Yeah. You've never played it though, V? I mean, it looks amazing. I saw a clip of, it was like, now you're about to battle a tower or something like that. I guess this big thing comes alive but the main character dude, whoever it is, was climbing up. So it kind of reminded me of Breath of the Wild a little bit. He's climbing up some stone structures, going up like a hollowed out tower. It looks so good. And I bet you it looks good on the PS5 too. 46,000 in Coeur d'Alene. I think that's how you say it. You never tried a V? Yeah. It looks amazing. Flying solo today, man. He's all ours, he says. You're all mine, man. I mean, other way around. I'm all yours. I'm all yours every stream, right? This is what I come to do. It's what I come to do, man. Have you seen the Adam Sandler movie Reign Over Me? I have not, Doof, no. Gonna be it for you, Matt? All right, brother. I'm trying to rage it, dude. I'm trying to. Thanks for playing, man. You played pretty well. You got, yes, you did get one podium spot, which is amazing in this lobby. You know how it goes. Have a good night, man. We'll see you soon. I'm not gonna dare challenge you guys in Tetris 99. Banako says you're too good. You just come in and try it, Banako, if you want. Don't, you know, it's not a big deal. Continuing my downward trend, Erica says. I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it. You're going to be up there in no time. All right, JKM in 5th place. Let's go. Paco Bell in 4th. Oh, do we have some Ultra Beasts in here now? Because we have a bunch of Ultra Beasts that are pretty high in the top 10, so what's Paco, the controller's messing with you? What controller are you using? Jamie Gross says if Florida wins we riot. Who are you Matt Bruni in 1st place. Who's your team, Jamie? I think you're a hockey fan, right? Matt Bruni 1st place. GG's Matt Bruni. Kevin Wirtz in 2nd place, killing it today as well. Rob in 3rd place, killing it. Paco Bell in 4th. JKM in 5th. T99 Queen in 6th. Lore, the OG in 7th. Mike Eskelson 8th. YOLO 9th. Erica 10th. Matt McCloskey in 11th. Let's go. GG's, Matt. Have a nice night, brother. Someone called Cobra back, Tyler said. I heard from Cobra recently, well, probably a few weeks ago, and he said he might come back. 0-2 Panthers, Marv. All right. All right. Let's go. It was a good battle for sure. Yep. Tired of hearing Matt win. Matt doesn't win every match. Although Matt was the only person to score over 200 points last month. Okay. Marv says Bruni 3 wins away from 300. 300 first place wins. So Matt Bruni, if Matt Bruni wins, what, Marv? 3 more? He will be at 300 first place wins. Is that what you're saying? And that is true, Marv says. Wow, let's go. You do podium a lot, true. It was blue side, YOLO. That would be Facebook. You JoJo Ped. Oh, man. Just screw it up, huh? Big time screwed it up. Big time screwed it up, dude. Wow. I can try to stay alive if I have some pieces here. If I luck out. all right, all right. Here we go. I'll ride the pine pony? I've never heard that before, Tyler. The pine pony. Good day, sub. Welcome to the stream. CPUs are going to be top 11. I don't think so. V in top 11, though. Heroes may be forgotten, but legends never die. Big Daddy Joe's a fucking legend, baby. Thank you, Tyler. Let's go, man. I'm a legend. That's right. That's right. You know how long I've been doing this? I think Tetris password matches 3 years or 3 years. No, maybe longer than 3 years. Been a streamer since my first stream was 2018, but let's just say I've been a streamer for 5 years or more. 5 plus. That's legend status, right? Thank you, Joe. I'll just hook up 2 controllers to that frame that comes with the Switch. Maybe need a wired controller? Really? My controller's wired. I mean, it's the Switch 2 Pro controller. It's the Switch 2 Pro controller, but I have it plugged in via USB to my Switch. What'd you do, Lore? Did you knock out a bunch of people? What's up? Shane, what's going on, my man? I had a good day, bro. I had a good day. I got soaked, absolutely soaked to the bone on my trail run today. I checked the weather. It said all clouds, no rain. I'm like, good, no rain today. Great. Awesome. Let's go. Went out there, got about 15 minutes into my hike. Rain, rain, rain. Erica in first place. Let's go. Two first places this stream. You're tied with YOLO, who also has 2 first places. Mary Lou in second place. Nice. Right up there on the podium. Rob in third place. In fourth place, we got Lori. Fifth place, we got Matt Bruni. YOLO in 6th, Ronald 7th, Kevin 8th, JKM 9th, Lore 10th, V in 11th. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, so we have to restart this. Oops, my bad. We got to restart it because that was like a big time split room. And it was only 2 players in there. Happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. Not sure, but we're going to redo it. Tell me when everyone's ready. All right, tell me when everyone's ready and we'll go for it. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. What's up, Joseph Glenn? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, my man? Did I 4-wide? I didn't. That's for sure. Paco says ready. All right, all right. Tetris 99 Queen, we're good. Matt Doof. Red's ready. Shane, V, Lore, Rob, Mary Lou, Kevin, Tony, Ronald, OMG, ready, Erica, Matt Bruni ready. All right, we'll start in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you should have plenty of time to join up on this one. So that's all we do. If the room gets split, that's all we do. Hogwarts Legacy is now available on the Switch too. Yeah, we can't have 2 players. Right. That's what I usually do. If it's you know, not too far ahead and there's only a few players in there, I'll reset it. All right, 22 players. That's better. There were 5 players in there. I thought I saw only 2, but Shane says I like to put the code in and play against CPUs. All right, there you go. Yes. So you do put the code in. Interesting. Coming in for 1 or 2 games, Marv says, while the game's in intermission. Let's go. Nice. Use a modified GameCube controller? What, for this? YOLO? Really? How do you connect it to your Switch? I know. I always ask people questions when we're in the middle of a game, and a lot of people that I ask are probably like, dude, I can't answer you right now. I'm in the middle of an intense Tetris battle. You know what I'm saying? And I got to take out name your rival. Because, you know, everyone has a rival here, right? Name your Retro Joe Tetris 99 rival. Chris Yu has a question that I see, and I will answer it in 1 second, brother. Let me get a good handle on what's going on here, and then we'll see what the deal is. Yikesies. I messed this up. No, Jojo, no. Rough. I didn't have the pieces. Didn't have the pieces, but top 10, which is good. Joe, why don't you do an online poker stream? Who doesn't love poker? I could, Chris. I could. Yeah, you mean like multiplayer or just me playing against people? What do you think? Hey, what's up, AJ? Top 10, not too bad, not too bad. I'm happy with that. Ronald says, I hate when you get a nice build, but miss the Tetris by 1 block because you forgot how to count to 4. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. My cons are too sensitive. My pro isn't sensitive enough. Really, V? I feel like the Pro is amazing, but, you know, that's me. One complaint I do about how I have about the Pro controller, though, is I wish the buttons on the back, they made a big deal about the cool buttons on the back that you could map to, like, any button on the front. Because they're flush with the controller, you hit them by mistake. I wish they were popped out a little bit and had a little bit of bounce to them. A little bit of resistance, I should say. Matt Bruni in first place. GG's, Matt. YOLO in second place. JKM in third place, but I guess it's something you have to get used to. Erica in fourth place. Nice, nice. In fifth place, we got Lore, the OG. I just like saying it. Rob in sixth, Marv seventh, Paco Bell eighth, T99 Queen 9th, Retro Joe 10th, Lori in 11th. Let's go. Yeah, they're disabled on mine too. Yeah, you have a similar one. They're disabled on mine too, but it would have been cool if we could use them. It's like maybe even for Breath of the Wild. You know, I think Josh said it would be cool. Josh suggested to map one to the jump button in Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We got a Cake is Good raid. Thank you very much. Big effing Tua. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, Josh. Thank you for hanging, man. Have a good sleep. Rage it. What's up, Raiders? Cake is Good is here. Thank you very much for the raid. GG's Matt Bruni. Hannah says, what's up, everyone? If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Retro Joe. I'm hosting, I guess, some Tetris 99 password matches. Everyone is welcome to join. 369258 is the password right at the top of the screen there. And my name, Retro Joe, which is also my gamer tag on the Nintendo Switch. Hello, Krista from Taterland. Welcome to the stream. I'm hungry too, Lizzie, so I'm right there with you. What do we got? We're only an hour into the stream. What? An hour and 9 minutes? That's crazy. I feel like we've been raging it. Thank you for that raid, Cal. Appreciate that, man. Let's go. You might be seeing some raids from Retro Joe over on the purple side very soon. If I get the opportunity to. Oh, dude, almost cleared it. Almost cleared it. Yes, thank you, Cake Raid. Thank you. Wow. Respect on the name. All right. Not bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Hot dog Frito pie. That sounds good. All right, Paco Bell, always with the attack in the Retro Joe. Paco Bell in 5th place. Let's see who we got. Who we got? Someone messed up their build up in the upper left, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. I was either Shane or Matt Bruni. I couldn't tell. Matt Bruni in 4th place. We got Shane in 3rd place. GG Shane. Erica in 2nd and YOLO in 1st. Battling it out. YOLO 1st, Erica 2nd, Shane in 3rd, Matt Bruni 4th, Paco Bell 5th, Lauren 6th, JKM 7th, Mary Lou 8th, Rob 9th, Mike Ritz 10th, and Tony in 11th. Ramen noodles? Sweet. Getting sleepy? V, what time is it? 9:30? Yeah, it's about sleepy time. 9:24 here in the Boston, Massachusetts area. 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy skies. June 17th, 2025. You are, Erica. What did I say? I told you. I told you the downward trend would not continue. I started late, YOLO says. Yeah, for the build, for the stream. I started a little bit late for the stream. Think it was maybe 8:05, I want to say. Thank you, Laura. I love the weather. And because I spend a lot of time in it. A lot of time. I was right. Ready for some rounds. What's up? What's up, everyone? Joseph, get on in here. 23 players. Nice. 23 players. Let's go. Yeah, so I had a lot of respect for the weather today because I was soaked for about 80% of my hike. It rained the whole time. And then when I ended my hike, guess what? It stopped raining. $7:10. Oh, okay. So maybe it was like 8:10ish. Yeah. Maybe I was like 10 minutes late. Yeah. I really, really try not to be late for the Tetris streams because I know everyone's waiting for it to start. So I apologize about that. I'm not known to be very punctual with my stream times, which is really something I was doing well with for a while, but I've kind of been slacking on it lately. But I've been okay. Not super, super late. I've been making all my streams, so that's a good thing. I know some people get worried about me when I don't show up on time. They're like, Joe, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just late again. You know? 30 minutes or more there. I know, V. That's probably a good time to worry, to start worrying. I'll definitely give you that. Oh, almost an all clear. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Marv says, at which point do we start checking them hiking trails? Ah, it's a rough trail. It's a rough trail, dude. Ah, Erica in 5th. I got left alone a lot. Retro Joe in 4th. Wow, rare podium spot. Mary Lou 3rd. Who knocked me out? Someone in the top 10 knocked me out here. I'm pretty sure. GG to everyone but me. Podium finish. That's right, Erica. YOLO with the knockout. Wow. I love when it goes fast like that. I feel like I play better for some reason, which is weird. 2 in a row for YOLO. Paco Bell in 2nd place. Mary Lou 3rd. Retro Joe 4th. Erica 5th. Lizzie 6th. That's a GG, Lizzie. Shane in 7th. Lori 8th. T99 Queen 9th. Robin 10th. Matt Bruni in 11th. Let's go. Yeah, it gets super fast, Kevin. Super fast. Nimbus says, Joe, bro, you need a channel that at us when you go live. I know. Yes, I do, Nimbus. Yes. I did have one for a while. Yeah, so I Do have to set that up, yes. And you know what? When I used to only stream on Facebook, Discord didn't have a very good way to interface with Facebook, so I kind of just gave up on it. There were ways to do it, but I just never. I had someone posting for me every time I went live, but I didn't want to put that burden on anyone, so I was looking for a bot. But there wasn't many scripts for Facebook. There probably is now. But now that I go live on multiple platforms, then I can Discord. Twitch has a great bot for Discord, I think. So I got to look into that. You're right, Nimbus. That's a good call. Yeah. Lizzie says polish his nails. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go. What? Thank you, Hannah. I got the 4th. It's nice to be on the podium once in a while. Joseph says, never feel bad about being late or taking a break from streaming. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that, man. Everyone. So there's the only thing I say is we play Tetris together and a lot of people wait for it. So I try to be on time for it. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get the rhythm going. I think if we get the rhythm going, we'll be okay. No, not good. Not good. Nope, no time. No! Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. That was pretty nuts. Nope. Not enough. Not enough, dude. Not enough. No, not enough. Oh, man. What a good comeback, though. What a good comeback. Handheld is the best way to play this game, Marv says. Really? Not for me. Breaking Bad's your favorite, Chris? Yeah, it's a good show. I've only seen a couple episodes of it. Idaho issued a rattlesnake warning, Ronald says, for trail runners and parkourers, just about anyone outdoors. Really? How often does that happen, Ronald? Was literally playing swimmingly, and then all of a sudden, bam. I know. It happens. It happens for sure. Do I own... So Ronald says, Joe, do I own a TV? Yep, I'm playing Tetris 99 on it right now, Ronald. Desert Island question. Chris Hughes says, what TV show would you bring? Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh, first time you've ever seen the rattlesnake warning. Oh, okay. Gonna make food? All right, Lizzie. All right. Lionel says, I hate it when I don't know if it's a fart or more than a fart. That's a rough one, Lionel. Yes, that's a rough... what would we say? A rough turn of events, potentially. Justin Marvel in 5th place. Let's go. And Erica in 4th place. Podiumed it up. Shane says, curious, what was the first game you streamed? As in first ever. Contra, Shane. Contra. Be right back, Kale says. All right, Kale, we'll be here. Laura says, a surprise. Yeah. Yeah. Surprise. YOLO! 3 in a row, YOLO. 3 in a row. First one to do it on the stream. Let's go. YOLO first place. Mike Ritz in 2nd place. Beasting it, dude. Let's go. Paco Bell 3rd. Erica 4th. Justin Marvel 5th. Mary Lou 6th. Lauren 7th. Kevin 8th. T99 Queen 9th. Matt Bruni 10th. And Robin 11th. Yeah, Mike Rich was right on you. Right on you, YOLO. I still have my first ever stream. I have it. I should post it. Auto finish thing? What's that? That's a shot, Matt Bruni says. Well, it's one or the other, right? You use handheld mode, Joseph? All right. Cool. Got a TV from my friend and haven't played Tetris on it yet. It's been like 4 months. Oh, okay. So you do handheld too. You perform worse on TV, YOLO. Huh. You know, I've never played it on handheld. I very, very rarely play my handheld Switch. It's always, well, because I stream, so it's 99.999% of the time on the TV. Oh, whenever I say at the end, it auto finishes at the end of the. I got you. Yeah. You know something, YOLO? I have an observation related to what you just said about AI. I don't think AI is as smart as people think it is, or companies are portraying it to be. Because ChatGPT is like arguably the best chat AI out there, right? You know, it's one of the most prominent ones, right? So I tried to. So what it kept doing was it kept putting emojis in the answers to questions. I'd ask like a not super complex question, but I'd ask ChatGPT something and it would put a bunch of emojis in the answer. And I'm like, and I asked ChatGPT, I said, listen here, you. But I said, ChatGPT, can you stop using emojis in the answers you give me? And please store that in memory. So if you say something like that, usually what happens is it will store it in memory and it will say it on the app. It will say, okay, preferences stored in memory, right? So it didn't do that. And I asked it to do it. And it said, okay, settings saved. Your preferences have been saved. I won't use emojis in my answers anymore. I said, okay, good. She did it again, right? Like a few questions later. And I said, I asked you not to put emojis in the answers anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the oversight. I will update my settings and you won't see emojis in the answer anymore. I apologize for the oversight. That's the famous thing that it says. I apologize for the oversight. So that's what it was supposed to do. And of course it didn't. And it kept putting emojis in the answers, kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And I'm like, either this isn't really smart because it's a computer, so it should have remembered my preferences, right? It's like the most simplest thing a computer can do, remember preferences. All right, so I kept asking it to do it, and it wouldn't take the emojis out of the answers. So I said to it, to the AI, I said, why do you keep putting emojis in the answer when I tell you not to about 5 times in a row? And she said, I'm sorry, but what I do is I go on, basically like what it said was it goes on its training model, and whatever's kind of like popular in the training model it goes with. So because people use emojis in their text so much, the AI got trained on that, and it keeps bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up, even though I told it not to. So I said to myself, geez, you know, this AI is really not as smart as everyone thinks it is. It just blindly follows trends, and if the vast majority of people use emojis in their texts throughout the internet, ChatGPT will train on that, and it will start putting emojis in the answer. So I determined that it's really not that smart. It can't do a simple task as remember a preference. It keeps getting brainwashed by its training data, but it can't remember a user preference. So I right there, I realized something and clicked in my head. I was like, you know, AI really is not as smart as everyone thinks it is, and these companies are portraying it to be. It can get trained on text data. It can get trained on a vast amount of text data, and it will still mess up, and it will be biased to its training. So it's really not really intelligent. It's more just regurgitating what it was trained on. So yeah, the AI is not as smart as everyone thinks it is. Lionel says ChatGPT lost to an Atari 2600 in chess. Yep. I believe that. That's another thing, Lionel. Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, so I'm not afraid of AI. Lionel says I'm afraid of how dumb people will be when they think they can trust it, right? Yeah, I mean, like I said, people who try to use it to do schoolwork or for something important where they really need the right data and the right answer, ChatGPT is not reliable. Not reliable. That's not too bad in top 20. Yes. What's up, Grant? Thank you for coming in, brother. How's it going? The AI that the public has access to is not really AI, Doof says. Yeah, I mean, they probably have more advanced stuff in the labs and things like that, but so here's another thing that has been trending lately as well. A lot of like bot accounts are trying to sell me and probably many of you on stock trading AI stuff. So it's like our AI can predict markets, and you get signals. They call them signals. So I guess it's in stock trading. You get like a buy or sell signal, and it's like our AI can tell you when to buy and when to sell. And you'll get personalized signals, whatever, all that stuff, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't think AI is smart enough to predict markets. Honestly, I really don't. I really don't. Even with AI around, humans are still needed. I agree with you, Joseph, at least at this point. I mean, we don't really know where it's going to go, but at this point, AI is not super impressive to me. Anyway, personally, to me. It's okay, and it helps out with certain tasks, but it's not super impressive. One more and I'm done, V says. Gotta work and I'm so sleepy. All right, V, sounds good. Sounds good. You played great today. You got some top 20, top 10s. That's good as far as I'm concerned. You well got blocked, YOLO. Rough, frustrating. Serving, bartending, Grant says. 2 double batches of sangria made. Pick on the Discord. Another one? Let's see what you got. Whoa, dude, that's so much. That looks so good, too. Double batch sangria. It's June 17th. That's today. That's today. And GS is your initials? Oh, that looks amazing. No, I think you got a top 10, V. Oh no, maybe 11th. I think maybe you got 11th. Yeah, Lionel. So you could do cool stuff like that. It's good for simple tasks. Paco Bell in first place. GG's. Second place, T99 Queen. YOLO in third, Erica fourth, Kevin fifth, Tony sixth, Justin Marvel seventh, Rob eighth, Matt Bruni ninth, Red 10th, and Joseph in 11th. Paco Bell and Queen. Shane says AI bothers me sometimes because I watch too many movies like Terminator and iRobot. We're not at that point though yet, Shane. I don't think. Ronald says when you have expansive knowledge of AI, you won't remember settings either. Plus, I use Meta AI. It's easier and gives roughly the same answer. Pretty much, Ronald. Yes, pretty much. Jamie Grove says, ChatGPT, tell Joe to do a T-spin. It's not going to work, Jamie. I want a T1000 for cleaning my house, Lionel says. As Grant says, one of the stores needed at least 8 cases of sangria, so 2 double batches. You get a little more than 13 cases out of it. Wow. So the place you work at has multiple locations, I'm assuming. He says, got the Zelda theme, so it was a good night. Yes, yes. I usually use the Zelda theme too. Or not usually. I always use this theme, but what I meant to say was I sometimes use the Zelda theme. As you know, V, as you know. Joe says, I would trust John Wayne Gacy to show me his handcuff trick before I trust AI. Yeah, like I said, Joe, it's like not, it's like kind of dumb. I mean, and saying it's dumb is kind of simplifying it, what I'm trying to say, but it's not smart. It's not smart. It has trouble sometimes with things. It's just not quite there yet. But we may see it. We may see it get there in our lifetime. In fact, it's probably a guarantee that we'll see it. But it's going to be a bit. It's not quite there. Oh no, dude! Oh, we're dead. We dead. No! Blocked it anyway. Last game, Erica. All right, all right. 7 locations, Grant. Sweet. The brain's the only computer we need, Joe says. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Computers can be used to do certain tasks easier, though. But if we're not interested in being so efficient, then yeah, the brain's all you need. Kale says I'm trash at this. It's Kale. Do you play Tetris a lot? And if you don't, don't feel bad about not being great at this because it takes a while to get used to. I've been playing it, 3 years straight. I think I have 1,000+ hours in it, and I still struggle. So you just come to have fun, Just come to have fun. It's all good. Was I comboing at one point, YOLO? Yeah, I think so. I think that one of those last games, 2 games ago. 14th place, I'd be happy with top 10, aiming for 5. 18th is horrible. Justin Marvel says, hey, I'm 19th, man. What are you trying to say? I'm 19th. All right, Lauren, 5th place. Yes, no problem, Shane. You're very welcome. Thank you for always coming in and having fun and hanging out. So we got Tony in 4th place. Lori in 3rd place. I do think the only time you and I both play is when you stream it. It's definitely for me, Justin. I don't play much outside of streams. Very rarely. But it's literally 1,000 hours. I can show everyone right after this game ends. Wrong platform, Lionel. 65? Yeah, I'm 67. Marv did pretty good for a ghost. Marv's a ghost today? Kind of, yeah. All right, we got at least a couple more. We'll see how it goes. $190 hours? Really, Justin? That's crazy. I figured it would be more than that. Nimbus says, I miss Marv every day. Me too. Erica in 1st place. Let's go. Erica 1st place. YOLO in 2nd. Lori 3rd. Tony in 4th. Lore in 5th. Marv in 6th. Paco Bell 7th. Matt Bruni 8th. Robin 9th. Red in 10th. Mike Ritz in 11th. Yeah, 1,000. So let me see real quick. Let me make sure the room doesn't split first. Okay, cool. So let's see. Oh, so there you go. 905 hours. So I thought it was over 1,000. So yeah, 905 hours. Tetris 99. So close to 1,000 hours. 500 plus hours in FF9. Did the Panthers lose? Why isn't Marv drinking? Oh, there's some friend requests there? I just did it quickly, V. I just accepted a bunch of friend requests recently. So there's more friend requests. I'll accept them after the stream. Oh, send me a friend request. Everyone is welcome. I mean, if we play something which requires everyone to be friends, for example, does F099 require that, or does that have lobbies? I forget. But either way, if we play a game where everyone needs to be friends, then we'll you know, we'll rage it. We'll rage it. What's an instance where you need to be friends on the Switch? What is JSAB? What's that? You're too scared to? What? Send me a friend request? I know, I'm very intimidating. None of the games. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So not many games require you to be friends and stuff, right? Okay, but it makes it easier. All right, I gotta check the friend request then, V. I just went quickly so I could show everyone my hours on Tetris. But yes, I will check the friend request and accept every single one that is there. So Marv said the Panthers were up 2-0 last I heard. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Too much, too much. No, dude. Oh, man. Close. Top 10. Let's go. F099 has lobbies. That's right, Joseph. Right. Mario Kart? Okay. Yeah. You don't have to be friends, but it's easier. Okay, it makes sense. What do we got? What do we got? Justin Marvel in 5th? Marv in 4th, podium spot. Let's go. Paco Bell in 3rd. Panthers up 3-0, third period about to start, Kevin says. Yes, really good, tough competition today, Justin. I like it. PB podium. Peanut butter podium. Just kidding. It's Paco Bell. You keep saying last one. V, you know what? This match right here, this next match after this one ends, will be the last one of the stream because we are 2 hours and 1 minute into the stream. I got to get some sleep as well. YOLO in first place. YOLO absolutely killing it today. T99 Queen right there in second. Paco Bell third. Marv fourth. Justin Marvel fifth. Lore sixth. Retro Joe seventh. Lionel eighth. Mike Ritz ninth. Matt Bruni 10th. And Doofin 11th. T99 Queen knocked me out. Convenient 4-wide, though I didn't feel good about that win. You didn't feel good about it because of the 4-wide? All right, all right. Lionel says, Joe needs sleep, in quotes, the active kind. Yeah, I slept well last night. I had a moment when I woke up in the middle of the night, like super energetic. I hate when that happens. It happens to me frequently now. I'll wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning and I'll be ready to run a marathon. I'm like, dude, why am I so energetic all of a sudden in the middle of my sleeping? Kind of annoying. Not sure why that happens. Never used to happen to me. What's up, Alex? So Nimbus says, if you didn't set it up, it was just a happy accident. Yes. Yes. Let's learn from Bob Ross. Just like a happy accident, you turn it into a nice tree or a nice win on Tetris 99. Laura says 4-wide is fine. It's a strat. It's a strat, right? It's part of the game. Part of the game. Part of the game. You learned how to do it after a year of doing it accidentally? Oh, that's good. Sometimes that's what happens. I learned how to dive accidentally. You know, dive off a diving board into the pool. So I was doing flips. I was really good at flips. I remember the day I did my first dive. I was at a party. No one was paying attention to me as usual. So I was just, all the other kids were, I was a kid. All the other kids were hanging out and I was by myself doing flips into the pool. And I kept flipping and flipping and flipping. And I stopped in the middle of my flip and I did a dive. And I was like, I can do dives now. Yes. I was so happy. I was really happy. I was probably, I don't know, 13, maybe. Something around that. Maybe a little, oh yeah, probably around that age. I was super happy. I never had a pool. We never had a pool at my house, but my neighbor had a pool and we used to swim there a lot. But so I didn't get a ton of swimming time as a kid, but I did it by mistake. Halfway through my flip, I stopped and I did a dive, and that was it. The rest was history. That set the tone for my life. So you get to accidentally do stuff sometimes. And that's how I told all my cousins and my family who were a lot younger. I'm like, how do you do a dive? You do a flip, but you stop halfway. Do I ever go high diving or cliff diving? No, the closest I've ever done to that was in Vermont. There was like it wasn't high at all. Probably 20 feet at the, no, maybe not even that high. Maybe 15 feet or something like that. We also had a rope swing in my neighborhood growing up, and that was probably 15 feet as well. Maybe, yeah, probably 15 feet-ish. So no, not really. No cliff diving or anything like that. But I've done similar stuff. Not quite as crazy. I was always pretty scared to do that. There were some places in Vermont that my friends did that I never did. Like crazy cliff diving. Nope, didn't want to do that. Not gonna have the pieces. 5th place though, podium, nice. Let's go. It's a strat if you have no morals. How to accidentally build one after like a year of... Oh, yeah, as you said that. Nimbus, yeah. Lionel says, if you run through Dorchester, you can burn off all that energy. You might still be awake for hours of fear, though. I would not run through Dorchester at 3 in the morning, Lionel. That I would advise against that. Plus, I don't really live near there, so... We got a CPU in 8th. Barely 7 feet. I know, Nimbus. You think 7 feet is short, right? No, it's not. It's not. YOLO in 1st place. Let's go, YOLO. That's you, the VIP of the stream. Or MVP, I should say. MVP of the stream, YOLO. Paco Bell in 2nd place. Kevin Wirtz in 3rd place. Lionel in 4th. Retro Joe in 5th with the podium spot for the last game of the stream. Lori in 6th. Matt Bruni 7th. CPU 22 in 8th. Lore the OG in 9th. Doof in 10th. Justin Marvel in 11th. And that's going to be it. You got VIP. Yes, VIP and MVP, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for the stream for tonight. Thank you very much for joining. That was a fun one. As always, looks like YOLO takes it this stream with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first place wins. Wow. Wow. GG's, YOLO. All right, everyone. Let's see. Do we get some star shout-outs here? Ronald with the 20 stars. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you for the raid. Cake is good over on the purple side. Pushy, thank you for the follow from earlier today. Will Marv's ghost always haunt us? The prediction. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. Thanks for hanging, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow morning for some Substream action. We're going to fight some Lionels. We're going to do the Coliseum Lionel and the difficult blue Lionel that's right near the Ridgeland Tower Shrine. Forget what the shrine is called, but so we're going to do some Lionel battles in the morning. We might even do more than that, so we'll see how it goes. That will be a Substream. And then in the afternoon tomorrow, we have what? So let's check the schedule real quick. So Breath of the Wild in the morning for the Substream, and then some old NES stuff at 3 p.m. Super Mario Brothers 1 and Wizards and Warriors for some NES action. So hopefully see you there. Have a good day. Have a good night. GG's on the battles. We'll see you all soon. Later.